guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of the MAC holiday products plus because I'm just doing this, I might as well just include the Miss Piggy collection. So we're going to start off with the holiday products. I'm going to start with the Glitter and Ice collection products that I have. So first and foremost, mineralized eyeshadows. I have 2 mineralized eyeshadows. I believe there's maybe 6. I have winterized, which looks like this, and it comes off kind of as a light brown. And then I have frozen blue, which I've used obviously. This one is just like a shimmery blue based silver. For those, I have them on right now, which that's going to be tomorrow's Wearable Wednesday video. And so these are basically like your standard mineralized eyeshadows. I don't usually like mineralized eyeshadows generally, just they always look a lot cooler than in the packaging than they do on your when you apply them, which is a given because they look all cool with all their swirls and stuff, and then when you blend it all together it's going to make it muddy. These ones do look really pretty on the eyes though, so if you like mineralized eyeshadows, check them out. If you don't, they're not any different than other mineralized eyeshadows are. And these retail for $21 each. We'll just do swatches really quick. So here is winterized. So that's what that looks like. And then frozen blue. So there are the swatches of the mineralized eyeshadows. And with these two, you can use them wet, which is different from most eyeshadows. You can like put liquid directly on these and they'll still work fine. With most eyeshadows, if you do that, it's going to create a hard area that is really not usable. Alright, so next up is paint pot. So I have one paint pot. This is called Let's Skate. And it's just a really pretty light pink, very icy color. I'll swatch this for you. So it's just a nice light color. I have it on as a base for my eyeshadow today. Not that you can really tell, but that's kind of a given with most paint pots. But this one would look nice kind of by itself. It's a very frosty, shimmery color. That retails for $18.50. Okay, so technicals are next. I have 2 of them. One is called Smooth Maneuver and the other is called Fancy Moves. Smooth Maneuver is a dark navy. It's almost like greenish. And then Fancy Moves is a dark plum. And it has a little bit of a silver shimmer to it. Silver sheen rather. I guess this is more green than blue, my bad. And those retail for $16. Okay, so I have 2 lipsticks from the Glitter and Ice collection. I'm hoping that I didn't mix these up with 2 that are in the bags, but you guys will be able to tell me if I did. Okay, so the first one I have is called Such Flair. It is a matte, and it's a very bright red, so we'll swatch it. So I like this red. It's a blue-based red. And it's gorgeous. I really like that color. The other one I have is called Eloquent, which is what I have on right now. And it's silver. But because I believe it's a luster, right? Oh, glazed, that's what I meant. It's very sheer. So it's kind of a fun color. It's very icy. So it fits the name of this collection. And so those retail at $15.50 each. I have 2 similarly to the lipstick shades of Dazzle Glass. The first one I have is called Love Alert, which I believe existed before. So this is just a very creamy red. And then Shazam, which is super silver, white silver. So there's those 2, and those retail at $19.50 each. Finally is a nail polish. This is called Get Noticed, and I would swatch it for you, but I already have nail polish on. And so this is just a deeper shade of red. Very holiday appropriate color there. And it's red, and it's like a kind of like a blood red almost, or like ketchup. which makes it sound really fancy. So this is $16. I cannot believe that MAC nail polishes are $16. That blows my mind. That is a lot of money for a nail polish. So next thing I'm going to talk about is the eyeshadow set. This is one of the Snow Globe eyeshadows. I think there are 3. This one is the sultry one. So I guess I've misplaced the eyeshadow brush that was in here, but it does come with a little tiny $2.39, I believe. And so then these are the colors. So I used this in my last Fierce Friday video. The colors names are Lightfully, this is Tracks, Fun, Festive Delight, Black Tide, and Shadowy Lady. So the thing with this set is that 3 of them, Shadowy Lady, Black Tide, and Tracks, are permanent colors, while these ones are, as far as I'm aware, are not. So with that in mind, I feel like this kit is not necessarily worth it. The price on it is $38, and while it is cool and it has the little snow globe thingy on the front, if 3 of the colors are permanent, it's kind of like, what's the point to me? Especially if you're an avid MAC collector. You probably already have these colors. Possibly could be like cranberry. I'm sure that there are colors that look like this that are already out. But I do like the colors. I do like the set. I like the look that I did with them on Friday. And so the set's cool. I just don't like when things like that come with 50% of the colors in there you can get any time of the year. So it doesn't make it as special to me. Alright, so moving on to the kits. The kits are called Ice Delights, and I have 2 of them. First one is called the Rocking Ice Delights Rocking Kit. I don't know. They come in this little Ziploc bag, which I think is zipper bag, which is kind of cute. It has like a back that has like a shimmery thing. So I look like this. These are always cute for gifts. So this comes with a lipstick, a lip gloss, and then a nail polish. The lipstick is called Kangarooge. I like that name. Looks like this. It's a much brighter color than the one that's in the Glitter and Ice collection. You can just tell from looking at them that it's quite a bit brighter. And I'll swatch it for you. So this is much more like a candy apple red. And then we have Golden Blanket. So it's a very pearlesque gold lip gloss. So we have that. And I'll swatch a little bit over the red. So it just kind of gives it a little bit of a shimmer. It doesn't give it much difference in color. Just makes it a little bit lighter, I guess. And then we have the nail polish, which is called, oh shit, I'm gonna mess this up, sorry guys, Asiatique? I doubt it's Asiatique. Asiatique. Anyways, it's a bright candy apple red nail polish. It kind of matches the lipstick shade, actually. Very close. Same kind of concept as this shade of nail polish, the Get Noticed, with this, actually. Those are pretty similar, and this is a much brighter red than the one that's in the Glitter and Ice collection. So that set retails for $36. And I just like these sets mainly because they'd be nice, quick gifts for a friend. So then the other kit I like a lot more. This is the Sultry Kit. So it's very lip-based. So you have a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss, or a cream sheen glass. The lip liner is called Boldly Dare, and I'll swatch that. So it's just your run-of-the-mill nude lip liner. It's called I Love Winter. It's a really pretty nude pink. So I like this set a lot. It's beautiful colors. The cream sheen glass is called Delight. So I really like this set personally, and this set retails for $38, so it's a little bit more than the other one, but I think the colors in this are gorgeous, and they're beautiful for every day, no matter what time of year it is. It's not really I mean, it's pretty in the winter time, but it also would be really pretty anytime you want to wear lip color, really. I can't imagine that's not going with any sort of look. Okay, and then I have one more Ice Delights kit, and that is the Make It Perfect Essential Brush Kit. So that includes these 5 brushes. So we have the 129 short handle, the 275 short handle brush, the 190 short handle, the 266 angle brush short handle brush, and the 226 short handle. I'm not the biggest fan of MAC brush sets. They are not the same quality as normal MAC brushes. Normal MAC brushes are handmade and they're nice and I use them forever. These are machine made and you can definitely tell the difference. They're spiky and they don't feel nearly as nice as regular MAC brushes. And the way that these look, I mean, they're kind of cool, but then they also kind of remind me of the brushes that you can get at Michael's for $2. So the fact that this brush set is $49.50, I do not think that it is worth it in the least. I mean, it's not really a secret that I'm not a big fan of MAC short handle brushes. Just their quality is not anywhere near the regular MAC brushes. Granted, they are a lot less expensive than the normal MAC brushes, but with things like brushes, I'm much more for quality over quantity, so I would much rather put my money towards getting some good brushes that'll last me a long time rather than okay brushes that are cheaper. That's just me though. Okay, so last but not least, I have 2 more things to show you, and these are called Dazzle Spheres, and I think they're adorable. These are like, I want to hang them on a tree. They're these little spheres, and I think there was quite a few of them on the website. I have 2 of them here. So these are collections of 4 different makeup products. They had some powder products, they have nail polish, and they have lip gloss, stuff like that. So I'm going to show you the 2 I have. This is the Dazzle Sphere. This one is the Coral Ornament. So it's 4 lip glosses. And they're smaller, which I love because I never finish lip glosses ever. And it comes with 2 Dazzle Glass and 2 Cream Sheen Glass. So you can see the differences. Those 2 are Dazzle Glass, those 2 are Cream Sheen. So I'm going to swatch them for you really quick. I'm going to put the Cream Sheen together and the Dazzle Glass together. So the first color is called Fifi. So it's a very light, has somewhat of a peachy sheen to it, but overall it's pretty clear. Next shade is called Eurobeat. I like this shade. It's a very melony shade. And I love Dazzle Glass. They're probably my favorite MAC lip colors because they're so sparkly. For the Cream Sheen, we've got On the Scene. So that is a nude, an orangey nude Cream Sheen. And these are a lot less sticky than most of the MAC colors. And then last but not least is Richer Lusher, which is a pinker shade, like a pink nude. Still kind of orangey. So there are those shades. I really love this kit. This kit's $32.50, and I think that it would be a great quick present for any makeup lover. I love those. I love the sizes and I love the colors that come with this one. I think it's a really good gift. The other kit I have is the nail polish one. It is called Petite Nail Lacquer Ornament. So I'll show you the colors. I'm not going to swatch them on my hands now. Array of nail polishes here. So the first one is called Much Adored. It's got like a rainbow pearlescent to it, so that one will be fun to swatch. And then I like this one a lot. This is called Mistletoe. So this is like an olive green with a lot of golden shimmer. Dark Angel, which is a dark violet. Finally, we have Style Tip, which is just a nude pink. So that retails for $25.50, so it's a lot cheaper. It's $7 cheaper than the Dazzle Glass one, which I think is more appropriate to buy than just buying a single nail polish at MAC. I still can't believe that their nail polishes cost $16, so getting 4 for $25.50 is quite a better deal in my book. And whoever finishes nail polishes, I mean, I don't. So there we go. So that's all of the stuff I have from the holiday collections from MAC. Oh yeah, and then I was going to show Miss Piggy. I'm going to include Miss Piggy's collection, Miss Piggy for MAC, in this just because I just got it in the mail and I figure why not. So it has cool artwork. Miss Piggy looking like she's got spiders on her face, you know. And so the color, this collection is essentially number 36 lashes from MAC. And then the Rapid Black Penultimate liner. And then a shade called Miss Piggy Pink. So let me swatch Miss Piggy Pink for you. So that is with a lot of color putting on, and then the Penultimate is like, it's not any different, it's just a pen liner. This collection to me screams the Muppets calling MAC like a month ago going, is there any way that you can get a collection out in a few weeks, just something to promote the Muppets, and MAC going, yeah, sure, we can whip something up, and them creating a color. It's a very like last minute thrown together. The color, the Miss Piggy Pink color is, I mean, it's pretty, but you definitely need to pack it on. So if you are a huge Muppets fan, need everything Muppets, then of course, you know, it's worth checking out. But, and if you really, really, really like pink, sure, but other than that, this collection is just kind of meh to me. So I'm not like, I mean, it's very, very last minute looking, and I'm sure that it was. Okay, so that's all for this really big review. The things that I really recommend checking out, I love the ornaments. I think the Dazzle Spheres, I think those are really cool. I like this one, the coral ornament. I think that's cute. I love the silver lip colors from Glitter and Ice, and I mean, I like this one too, just because I love Dazzle Glass. And then, I mean, that's all I really, really am liking. Of course, I like this palette, but like I said, it's very, half the colors already exist all the time permanently, so it's up to you on that one. So that's all. If you guys have gotten anything from these collections, let me know what you've got, what you think, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye!